Hello, I'm Dr. Josh McCarthy from the McCarthy Chiropractic Center, and today we're talking about a condition that I see 90 to 95% of our patients presenting with here in our office. The symptoms typically range from everything from no symptoms at all in young adults and children to more debilitating symptoms like chronic neck and shoulder pain, fatigue, headache, ADD and ADHD, again typically in younger adults and children, migraine headache, TMJ, which is a condition that involves the jaw, thoracic outlet syndrome, again another condition that involves the muscles and the nerves that come out of the neck and go down into the hands and fingers. Fibromyalgia is now being linked highly to this condition in new research. Numbness and tingling, carpal tunnel type symptoms we see quite a bit, and even low back pain. Now the causes of the condition are varied. The number one cause is actually something you're using right now, and that's the computer. Video games, text messaging, driving, long-haul drivers, taxi cab drivers, police officers are prone to this condition. The condition affects people that work with their hands elevated over their heads, mechanics, cosmetologists are also very prone to this condition. Now the name of the condition is FHP, or forward head posture, and it's very easy to spot this. If you look from the side, your ear should line up with the shoulder. As the head moves forward on the shoulder, that's what we classically refer to as forward head posture. But what's going on the inside is much more important than what we see going on the outside. If you take a look at the spine here from the side, you can see that there should be a gentle C-shaped curvature. We call that the arc of life. The reason we want that is we want the weight of the head distributed on the back, what we call pillar, strong bone, and not up onto the front, what we call spongy or soft bone. Also in the front of the spine, the disc spaces are there, and those act as shock absorbers. So again, we don't want a bunch of compression on those. And finally, and most importantly, the nerves that actually come out the front of the spine, we don't want to compress those at all. Now, according to the American Geriatric Society, for every inch of forward head posture, we increase the weight on the cervical spine 10 to 15 pounds. So take, for example, someone with just 2 inches of forward head posture. It's literally carrying around 20 to 30 pounds of extra pressure on their neck all day long. Well, what does that do? Well, it's the equivalent of carrying a watermelon around your neck all day long. There's no doubt that that's going to, of course, become symptomatic and cause health problems. What it actually does in the spine is as the pressure builds up in the front, the body tries to shore that area up by laying down bone. When we find that in the spine, it's called degenerative disc disease, and it is not reversible. So it's important to get to this before we let those processes deteriorate. Another condition that this causes is called hypoxia, which means a decreased level of oxygen in the body. The reason that happens, if you'll roll your shoulders forward and bring your neck down, try to take a deep breath, you can see that you can only fill your lungs about 50%. So as that head comes forward, that's affecting your body's ability to oxygenate itself, which allows disease processes to run rampant in the body. According to the American Geriatric Society, the mortality rate in the elderly increases 43% from this one finding alone, forward head posture. Now, traditional treatments have included everything from medication to control the pain and the symptoms that come from this to shots, steroid, cortisone-type shots in and about the neck and shoulders. Again, more symptomatic and not a permanent solution. And eventually, when those don't work, they will go in and fuse the neck surgically. Now, if you'd like more information about how you can prevent forward head posture and treat it naturally without drugs and surgery, and also hear from patient testimonials from our office, you can visit us at www.mccarthychiro.com. That's McCarthychiro. Thanks for joining us.